Okay, so why are we here? The government, and we're opposite number 10 at the moment, they like cutting. That's what they like to do. It's not about budgets and having not enough money. It's because their ideology is to have a smaller state. They like to cut. It's not about the money. What they want is a shrunken government. They want the government to give less and to take less taxes. When they tell you they haven't got enough money, it's a lie. It's simply a lie. They just like cutting. So our campaign, Access to Work, it's the best service that has ever been set up by the government. It's helped us to get into work, to progress at work, to climb the career ladder. Access to Work is fantastic. If you think it's good, raise your hands. We all have dreams. We all want to achieve. We want to go to work. We want to do well at work. You have a passion. Previously, deaf people were excluded from professions. Through Access to Work, they've been included now. Through Access to Work, giving access to equipment, interpreters, transport, and so on, that's enabled deaf and disabled people to be able to work and to progress at work. And that means that we earn more money and the standard of our living and the support we can give to our family improves as well. It benefits all of us. Now, the SACE report you may have heard of says for every £1 the government spends on Access to Work, the Exchequer gets back £1.48. So they spend £1 and get £1.48 back. They make money out of Access to Work. In fact, they've made a profit out of Access to Work, and yet they're making cuts. It doesn't make sense. When I've been in the discussions and heard their thinking, I don't understand their thinking. What they say simply doesn't make sense. Now, one of the changes is a cap. They've imposed a cap. Above that, you will not get funded for your access needs. They also keep asking for reviews, constant reviews. You have to prove your disability over and over again. But once you've done it once, surely your disability stays the same. What the review does is give them an opportunity to make further cuts. So many people are told that there are more cuts coming. It might be the hours are cut, the number of days they can have, the amount of journeys they can have. The cuts come in many different forms. If you're a new business and you've got an idea and you say to Access to Work, oh, I want to set up this fantastic new business, they say, no, it's okay, that's not a good business, we won't support that. But hearing people have the opportunity to try and fail, why should deaf people's aspirations be capped? It's not about the budget, it's ideological. That's it, it's how the Tories think. What they want is for disabled and deaf people not to achieve. Be kept in your place. Be poor, struggle. They don't want you to dream. They don't want you to have ideas about how you can make life better. They want you to stay where you are. Life without dreams? How can anyone, deaf or disabled, live without dreams? Martin Luther King in America inspired the marches by talking about the dream of African Americans. We also want to dream. Why can't we? Our dream is simple. It's equality at work. Our dream is to be involved in the active economy, buying and spending, earning and paying taxes, to be an equal in society. The government wants to patronise us. You know, they want us to be the sandwich makers of the world. I'm not criticising sandwich makers, but I don't want anyone to tell me that I have to be a sandwich maker because it reduces the access costs. That's a good job for deaf people and disabled people. Excuse me? Who are you to tell me what work I can have? I have dreams too. Not to be able to dream diminishes your soul. What we need to be able to tell them is that deaf and disabled people should be treated and have the same opportunities as hearing and non-disabled people. We need access to work to support us to get and progress at work. The government changes violate the UN Convention as regards disabled people, and the UN is now looking at the government's record in supporting disabled people or not supporting disabled people. The changes to access to work, which is why we are here, is part of that.